And Rimac isn't all about supercars, are they? They're about technology generally. Supercars are kind of a way to demo that and to get the ball rolling and get publicity, but they're about partnering with other companies and producing technology that they can use. Isn't that the case?
Sure. So what basically happened last year is they got the second big investment from Porsche into Rimac, and together they are now joined with Bugatti, as we mentioned earlier. And now their mission, I also think that Hyundai has, Hyundai has 11% in this whole thing. And
that's interesting.
30% are other investors, and then 22 is Porsche, 35 is Mate. So that's approximately
That's
how it
really
goes.
interesting that Hyundai is on board, because they have been themselves in Kia, basically the Korean, if I'm not messing that up, Korean, right? They're Korean, yeah. The Korean big hitters in the auto industry, they have been super forward, if that's the right way to put it, about electrification. So you've got the likes of the Hyundai Ioniq 5 and the Kia EV6, which are on our roads now. I just saw an Ioniq 5 today. Those are really, really good cars. And I just love...
Are those the one where they already changed the logo of Kia?
Yes, they have. I think
it's a little bit different, right?
It is, yeah. The EV6 is really striking looking. I'm not crazy about its looks, but the two companies share a lot of the back end anyway, in terms of business and technology. So the excuse me, the drivetrain and battery packs are pretty much the same machines between the EV6 and the Ioniq 5. I just happen to think the Ioniq 5 is a beautiful car, and the EV6 is a bit strange looking. But sorry, this is a big tangent, but the fact that they are involved, I didn't know that. That's really interesting and good to hear, because it means that they are going to benefit from cutting edge technology because of that partnership.
Yeah. I think so too. So Rimac together with Hyundai.
And I have always said Hyundai, but I think it's properly pronounced Hyundai.
In Croatia, we pronounce it Hyundai.
Yeah, well, it sounds right to me. Yeah.
All right. So
I've heard Koreans say it, and they say Hyundai.
All right. Let's go with the Korean version then. Hyundai, Porsche, Mate Rimac, or his company Rimac Automobili, joined with Bugatti. Now there will be the main strategy is to have it separated into three companies based on production and what they're doing. So the standard one, or the one where it started, was the Rimac Automobili, which will be focusing on the hypercars that we mentioned earlier, producing them. Then we have Rimac Bugatti. That's the French office that they're acquired and joined forces together. We'll be focusing on Bugatti production. And then we have the third branch, which is Rimac Technologies. Mate said repeatedly in interviews that they are not just a car company, they are a technology company, because they manufacture a lot of parts, batteries, designs for other vehicle companies. So with the new campus, they want to increase that part a lot. And they want to have the approach like, you bring us the idea, we'll get it done from start to finish. And I think that's very attractive for a lot of other companies that don't maybe have like a motorcycle division, right? Rimac can supply them for that. They don't have like a battery division. Rimac can help them with that, so I don't have all the details what they're exactly doing, but I'm sure that we'll cover that in one of the future episodes, because I think that's also an interesting part, and that can be also very lucrative in my opinion. Wasn't it Henry Ford who said, yeah, you sell the cars, I'll sell the parts for them, or something like that?
Maybe, I don't know.
That could have been in an older era where you needed to repair something all the time.
I do know that Henry Ford also said that you can have any color you want as long as it's black. Referring to the Model T, because the assembly line process, they just had one color of paint on the assembly line.
Hey, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see the full version, go to the Uncle Gold Podcast YouTube channel or watch the next clip.